Well, I'm very easily distracted by movement or light or shiny things. So, here I am, sleep deprived. So, if you couldn't tell, what really sucks is I had like 3 Monsters and an extra large coffee today. And I am still not sure if I have both my eyes open. So, we'll know how that goes from there. But anyway, you had some questions or things you wanted to ask me. I don't know.
So how do you feel
About
the current political, non-political climate? Or what do you think?
Don't get me started on the political atmosphere. Somebody's gonna get offended.
Oh wait, I actually like doing that.
Oh,
I mean,
what were we gonna say? Oh, no, wait, what did you say we were gonna?
Stupid people.
Stupid people. Yeah.
Here's why I don't like people in general, because you ever look at somebody and just wonder, how have you made it this far, and just sort of concerned for their safety, and also just like what kind of cool irony God's playing at you. I work at a and to make it better, I work in a Walmart and a trailer park. So if you want to know what people I deal with, go to peopleofwalmart.com and imagine whatever Walmart says no to looks worse than that. Those are my customers. So I had to explain to a grown human, I don't want to say adult, I think that's too big of a word for them, what the dollar sign was. Like legit, like that the S with the 2 lines through it. Yeah, no, somebody brings the whole thing, rips part of a display off. So, hey, does this mean it's a penny? I'm like, no, it means it's $1 wherever you got this from. So what were you looking at? And he goes, no, it's a penny. I know it is. That's the sign for pennies. I'm like, I don't know how to tell you this, but that's a dollar sign. It's like, no, there's an S for cents. I'm like, well, I'm glad you got the letter right, but that's... If I'm dyslexic and I can spell better than you, we have a disconnect here. See, C is for cents because it's spelled with a C. I didn't ask him how to spell for me because I just felt that I wasn't ready for that kind of punishment that day. So yeah, that's what's going on this week. I got yelled at because I held open an automatic door. I was accused of holding an automatic door open for someone who took offense to it. It's amazing what happens when you walk in front of a sensor. Yeah, no, I walked in front of the door and the human, because I'm not sure what to call that person. Everyone's concerned about pronouns now. It looked like a female. We'll put it that way. It looked like a female, but sort of sounded like a whale. Just not that she was fat, but you get the whaley personality, like someone who just gets mad at everything and just has a low guttural, no matter what they're doing. Yeah, that's her. So I didn't want to cut in front of her, and she had a cart, so I was trying to be nice. And this was at Target. This wasn't even at my work. This was at a different place. Shut up, I'm trying to talk. So, she got mad because, I was... What was it? There was a lot of big words, and I'm tired, so don't sue me, even though I know half of you will. She said, I'm bigoted. I am fighting for the patriarchy's right to dictate where she can enter or exit. It was a lot of big 3-syllable words, which really led up to, I'm mad that you didn't cut in front of me. So, now here's a funny thing. If you work in retail, there's a little button on the side of the doors. It's an off button. And what happens is it turns the sensor off and you can pull the doors closed. I'm not saying I didn't get in trouble for this. I'm just saying that it was worth it. Because you will never know the kind of joy there is at watching a whale get mad at you through an automatic glass door that you turn the sensor off, close the door, knowing there are 2 doors right next to it that are manual. Like they got the push and the pull sign on it, and she's just there screaming and throwing a hullabaloo, and I got yelled at for not cutting in front of somebody. Remember in kindergarten when you get punched in the face for that? Or maybe I just went to the wrong kindergarten. I'm not sure. I was homeschooled. So anyway, what else do we have? Oh, I had an anti-vaxxer come in. She... Remember what I was saying before that I didn't like stupid people? If there was a cake, the whale probably would have eaten it, but... I was trying to help her find ibuprofen. Just a little brown pill. And she said that she didn't believe in medicine. Keep in mind, she's the one asking me to find the medicine. And then I'm trying to show her, hey, this is how you save money. If you look at the active ingredient, and then you look at the generic, and if they match, and the voice is high enough, you can sort of put them together. So, we get her ibuprofen, which is apparently for her mom, while she goes on like a 10-minute long speech about how vaccines cause cancer. Not autism, cause cancer. And a slew of other things. And I just didn't know how to mess with her. Like, the amount of Keep in mind, I operate under the belief that if someone's doing something stupid, usually just get out the way and, stand back and enjoy the show. But in cases where I am part of the show, mainly because I don't want to be, but I'm just sort of stuck there because it's called work, you have to have a little fun. So, I know what I am, what I like, and what I'm about. Other people don't. So, I've been anything and everything that you could possibly think of. I've been a Nazi, I've been a deep-fried Twinkie, which, currently right now, it looks like I just was a half-assed roast marshmallow, but, that's cool. I've been your big gay brother that stops that creepy dude from hitting on you. No, that's my favorite thing to do at work. Remember how I said I would work between a Walmart and a trailer park? It's, for the first couple of years there, I got a lot of, shifty glances behind the big old Yosemite Sam mustache and the cowboy hat and the... kidding, these people can't afford hats. Or mustaches. Neither can I, apparently. I just got whatever this is. Shame. That's what it is. So, I get a lot of guys and just drunk, smoking their Marlboro, and they just look at me and go, "Boy, what the hell are you?" And from there, I have so many different avenues. I could just, flamboyant it up, throw a rainbow out, and I can be your baby. You want a baby?
You can be my daddy.
Like anything works. My favorite is pretending I sound like that one guy you never want to get a call from at 10 in the morning, because he sounds like, no matter where he's from, you know this guy, like, "Hello, my name is Anajit. It's very nice to meet you." Or even worse, when they have an American name and they don't sound American at all, like, "Hello, my name is Paul. I would like to tell you you've won $5 million. You just don't have to pay anything. It's completely free." If you do that and you hit on somebody, I guarantee you no one will talk to you. I know from experience. It's amazing I have friends or someone to look at me while I'm looking at you. Yeah, did I mention I don't have sleep yet? I need cocaine. Anyway, Coke. Gotta be PC here. So, yeah, in addition to guys that just had no tact of asking where I'm from or who I might or might not be related to, God forbid I work with attractive women. Not because I'm attracted to them. They cause enough drama on their own. I don't need any of that. I'm talking about the guys that come in and think they have a chance. Like, I've effectively seen... it's a PC term for boy. Remember, asshole. There we go. So I've seen the different development stages of those people as they grow up. They start in middle school, bathing the axe. They get to high school and they're either jocks or the overly sensitive guys that aren't really sensitive, and they normally masquerade as guys that say they're nice guys but don't understand why women don't talk to them. I know, because I was one. I didn't really need the girlfriend. I just was completely naive. Did I mention I was homeschooled? Yeah, cool. So we'll go with that one. But I found out that those kinds of people never change, because I've seen legit a 70-year-old man with nothing to flex with. Like stained, moth-eaten wife beater, some dirty blue jeans. I hope what he was wearing on his feet were some sort of shoes. They just sort of, the foot and the shoe color were the same sort of thing. And I think it growled. I'm not sure. And I've seen these men with full confidence, like they're going to get this girl's number. Mainly the girl that's like my age, between 18 and 20 something. Go up and try to hit on them. And I'm like, bro, you're in a... It doesn't work. Ever. And all shapes and sizes. It's not just old and gross. I mean, I've seen the vapors come into. And now if you vape, you're not a terrible person. I'm just talking about the chads who try to come in and they don't understand what sleeves are, and they like to show off their... I wouldn't say guns or pea shooters. How do you translate stick with a little bit of fluff on it? Like I don't know.
Like a hot dog on a stick type deal.
No. Hot dog is still too meaty for them. I'm like they have no definition at all.
Like a dandelion type deal.
No. You know what I'm thinking of? Like, imagine if BO wore a shirt. There we go. That's what it was. But the reason why they're called BOs because they don't wear sleeves. So, yeah, I've seen these guys come into the store and they just, whatever cute girl is in the store, in their vicinity, they just keep talking about loudly, like, I'm going to hit on her, I'm definitely going to take her home tonight. Which, I mean, I'm flattering them because their voices are never that low. But I just feel bad for these girls. Like, man, this is what you have to deal with? Guys who think they know what's going on? Not like I know any better. I'm 3 Monsters in. Like, I don't even know if I'm talking to anybody right now. This just might be, like, my dream in like, my coma state. That's what it is. But I have definitely done this more than once, and it's on camera, where I will go to said female and tell them, listen, these guys give you a problem. I'm your big gay brother. I will respond to any name that you use. Any name. You have fun with it. Listen, this is going to get real weird, so you might as well enjoy it. But yeah, no, just, if these guys give you a problem, tell them that you can only date if you have their big brother's permission. It's a cultural thing for you, and they got to come see me. At which point, I will make sure they don't bother you. And most of these girls just had no idea what was going on. And I'm like, I hope that you don't have to do it. But if you do, at least it'll be fun. And you know what? 9 times out of 10, I've learned to hate that saying so much. Because if I get away with something 9 times, that means the next time I do it, I am screwed. Which means I can play Gay Avenger no more times. For those who don't understand what Gay Avenger is, I saw it on Tumblr, so someone doesn't yell at me for taking a post, but...
Tumblr's dead.
Oh, it is dead? Thank God, it's a cancer. So anyway, more on that later. I've been to a club maybe 5 times in my life. 3 of those times, the guy who's behind the camera has been there with me, and he knows exactly how socially awkward I am. Exactly, just... I hate it. I talk too much, and you can't hear anything in the club other than bad music and someone trying to hit on a girl and just fail. I mean, it's honestly poetry in motion if you just decided you didn't want to hear anything, so you could listen to Taylor Swift music for all I care. Anyway, yeah, no, I've done the thing where you pull the bottom of your shirt up and you pull it through this part of your shirt. You let loose the bunch of fried rice, let's be honest, I'm Asian. Fried rice that you just never decided to work off, and hit on the guy. If you hit on the dude that's hitting on the girl, and the girl doesn't like it, one of 3 things will happen. The guy will try to fight you. The guy will not want anything to do with the situation and run away. And in only one occasion, the girl will give you her number. If the girl gives you her number, don't do it. It's a trap. Don't do it. I've done this nine times. I've been the 2 times I've been in the club. I did that. I did that 9 times into. That's why I was afraid to go to the club the other 3 times with you guys. I was afraid I'm gonna see something. I'm like, oh no. I'm back. About to pull the penguin suit out and make everyone uncomfortable. But no, that's what I'm afraid of. If you were to ask me what I'm afraid of, it would be Hillary Clinton. Trump's people finally figuring out I am American, but not wanting to believe me. And the 10th gay Avenger moment. Because that's the one time someone calls my bluff. And I'm fat. I can't run worth shit. I'm gonna die. In all the wrong ways. Ah, jeez. What else do you have for me? Because I'm running out of steam.
No, I feel like this is good.